The location of this play takes place at a farmer's market in Manhattan. The time of year is fall. My name is Ben. I'm playing a character named Ben, who just rolled out of bed.
I'm Katharine, and I'm the farmer at the farmer's market, and I'm selling eggs.
Hi, my name is Melanie. I'm also playing a character named Melanie. I'm wearing a lilac fuzzy jacket and yoga pants, which are black and gray with a hot pink stripe, and I have just come from yoga class.
So, I've been having a lot of feelings lately.
Feelings. Many of them.
Many feelings of something.
Something.
I guess.
Feeling as though part of myself exists beyond myself. This shell. This pretty magnificent being that pumps blood through my heart, fills my lungs and muscles and brain with oxygen, uses these hands and these fingers to create and destroy, feeling that not just matter, that I'm also beyond me. I'm me and not me. That's what's been on my mind.
The loss of control, the loss of reality, the loss of self. When you lose control of what it means to be you in this reality, at this time, in this space, in this moment, with this mind, and this heart, and this breath, when everything you knew, was yours, was real, turns out not to be, and you can't control anything anymore. That's what's been on my mind. How to know what's real anymore. How are you supposed to know what anything means anymore?
The spiritual connection. Always tied together. Responsible for each other. And yet, what does that actually mean? Human to human. How do we decide who deserves simply because they exist? I exist. So, what am I owed? Emotionally, literally, however. You know what's been on my mind? Figuring out how to coexist with other people when they actually are selfish idiots all the time.
I think it's been well established that I was here first. I was here first, and so I get the eggs.
Well, you may have physically gotten here first. I ordered before you did. I took out my money, exact change. A dozen eggs. Please and thank you.
Oh, please, no. No, I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about earlier today. I was on my way to yoga and made sure to stop by and reserve a dozen of the finest eggs to purchase after class and spa and juice. I stopped by to say hi to Callie.
Katharine?
At 10:37. And what did I say, Cal?
Kath?
I said a dozen of your finest for after yoga, please, didn't I? So, I am here for my previously reserved dozen eggs, if you please. Thank you. I'll be using my watch to pay. That's okay, right?
Classic.
What?
Nothing. Just every stereotype. Check. I mean, it's hilarious. I mean, Upper West Side, am I right? All that's missing is your cockapoo peeing on the tent.
Excuse you, Tidbits is a teacup chihuahua, and he only pees on the pad, thank you.
Jesus Christ, I'm not caffeinated, inebriated, or medicated enough for this. I have to get home. Can I please have my eggs?
Yeah, so I'm not really sure.
No, absolutely not. Not this man. No way.
No.
Kellyanne. Right now.
Right, so.
Who deserves these eggs more? Me or this guy?
This guy? What about you?
What about me?
What about you makes you more deserving?
Well, I mean, where do I start?
People, please, seriously.
See, you're scaring the egg girl.
I'm not scaring the egg girl. You're scaring the egg girl. She has a name.
Whatever. $20. Here. And keep the change. You're literally the only place that still has any eggs.
So I actually,
Are you friggin' serious right now? $5 whole extra. You think you're going to win over my best friend with $5? You're pathetic. What a joke. I don't need to bribe anyone for eggs. I just nurture my relationship with the egg girl each week, and then I get my way. And maybe if you bothered putting effort into, I don't know, not rolling out of bed and straight to the farmer's market. What are those? Socks with sandals? It's public, you know. People can see you.
Socks and sandals. Like it's some kind of fashion show out here. It's a farmer's market. A market of farmers. People are literally here for groceries. They stand in line and pay for their shit and take it home. Unlike you, places eggs on layaway before running off to single-handedly save the local economy with your self-indulgent Saturday. Wow, that was really profound.
I'm saying,
Profound! I've got profound for you. I've been dealing with the aftermath of trying to come out of recovering from recovery. Post-op. Like, I'm in a phase where it's all done. But just kidding. Maybe not. And don't get me wrong, the healing process was to be expected. Stitches, pain meds, physical therapy, soreness, swelling, all on my list of likely to happens. But then there's the list of might happens depending on your situation, or the maybes if something feels weird.
What is it about parenthood that changes a person? What is it that rewrites someone's entire purpose for breathing, laughing, crying, growing, slamming your head into the wall? That all-consuming, absolutely certifiable state of being. How is it that something can be so fun and so meaningful and yet so goddamn frightening? You worry each and every day that literally anything can go wrong. Like, how do people keep signing up for this?
1 minute, you're sitting in a cold bed, wearing the gown, your heartbeat pulsing in your ears, sweaty hands slipping out of your husband's, tiny breaths so shallow that you're getting lightheaded, counting backwards from 10 and into delusion. What am I doing? Why am I here? Am I even ready? 9. Is there any way to keep me awake so I can make sure they're not going to switch out an organ? 8. That I still want in my body and not on the black market. 7. Did they get enough sleep? Because I sure didn't. 6. Is this really me right now in this place on this table with these people? 5.
the people who don't put away the shopping carts, the people who don't wipe the toilet seats when they splash, the people who take an entire donut when it's only half a dozen and you have to share with 12 people. How many people could handle being suddenly inconvenienced?
It wasn't necessarily in my plan. Well, it was always somewhere in my plan, just penciled in under eventually. And eventually served me a double. My reasons for healing and growing and losing sleep and forgetting to buy toilet paper barreled into my life 2.5 minutes apart. In that room, seeing both my girls for the first time, I knew from that moment on, I was fucked.
I understand that people have excuses. Some people are better than others. Some excuses are non-existent. Some excuses are just bad behavior just because of bad behavior. Not just like someone saying, hey, look, I'm a jerk, and I'm totally okay with it.
Is your brain capable of understanding what profound means?
Like I was saying, these eggs,
I have a firm grasp of basic vocabulary, dipshit. I'm able to understand it.
folks, really,
That's because I happen to be an articulate individual who knows how to dumb things down when I sense a need. Let's hurry up. Egg girl needs. Can we just buy my eggs here?
but see, really,
Okay, great. Then you go on your merry way and stop trying to steal my eggs.
Listen, crazy. I need these eggs. I went to. There's literally none left in Manhattan. I went to 3 Trader Joe's, 4 Whole Foods, and a dozen bodegas in the last few days, and nada. I'm not leaving here without these eggs.
but I actually,
Yes, actually you are, because these are my eggs. My previously reserved eggs.
Reserved but not paid for.
What does that matter?
Good your bought. Allow me to show you. Kelly, if you please.
it's Katharine and I say,
I'm paying for them now. Bring me up, Cal. I think we all agree that I really deserve these eggs more than you do.
The fuck you do, Wellness Barbie?
Then the next minute you open your eyes in a different room. 4. The lights are different. Sounds are different. People are different. 3. But you're still the same, swimming and floating and hearing things so far away and directly in your ear. 2. Why am I still counting? 1. Why don't I feel any better?
3 years ago to the day. That's when my life changed to be bigger, better, busier than anything I could ever imagine. When my choices, my mindset, my words matter. When they were born, my mom said to me, everything else from here on out isn't just for you anymore. Your accomplishments, your joy, your heartbreak and fear all belong to them. Just don't forget to feel every single feeling.
Why? Even now that I've been awake for minutes, hours, days, weeks, I'm home and back to normal. But it isn't normal because I'm not normal anymore. I'm still counting backwards, hoping I can wake up again and feel more like me, more like the brain and the body that I knew before.
When the girls turned 1, we had no party, no big family celebration, not with the state of the world as it was. So I sneaked out to my favorite bakery to grab a cupcake with the world's best homemade chocolate frosting. And their faces, trying that for the first time. Bliss.
But I keep losing count. I keep losing everything. Where am I now? Who am I? Where has my mind gone? My mind. Why is no one trying to help me? Please. I just want some control again.
I think it overestimated.
Psycho bitch, stop trying to put the eggs in your basket. You literally haven't paid for them yet.
This is the Upper West Side, asshole. We don't use language like that.
Really, mommy, please, listen.
You want to talk about waste of space? Tidbits, was it?
Everything went well, they said. Recovery should be a breeze, they said. But what about my mind? What about the fuzziness that won't go away? Why do I feel like I'm still floating in and out of this room and every room I stand in? Why do I feel like I'm watching myself live?
So when the girls turned 2, I took them to the bakery to pick out their cupcake. Thought it could be our family tradition. But two 2-year-olds with boundless energy and a bakery full of colorful desserts and fragile displays, and one very tired dad was a recipe for disaster.
Recovery steps are key, they said. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Make sure you eat simple strength-building foods like bananas or yogurt or eggs. Plenty of exercise and outdoor time and rest.
Now that the girls are 3 and the bakery is closed for renovation, may or may not be directly related to what happened last year, so we're going to make our cupcakes with chocolate frosting. And we're doing research for weeks, sourcing the best flour and eggs and butter and prepping the kitchen for chaos and laughter.
So I'm relentless. I exercise and make my meals and eat well, and I go outside and see the sun and run errands and pretend that I have things under control when really I have no fucking clue.
Well, maybe people are just garbage. Maybe I need to stop caring about hows and whys and focus on myself and my energy and being garbage too.
Don't you dare filthy my dog's name with that mouth of yours.
Your insults are as pathetic as your attempt to buy these eggs.
Oh.
I'll be taking these home now.
Oh, no, you don't.
Yes, my display eggs. I saw the real ones about an hour ago. Hey, what did you want?